Oh, hello friends, welcome to my channel of bad decisions and pure awkwardness. I'm your host, Elizabeth. Today's juice, because it is pretty much juice, but it's 11% alcohol, is from Forks of Cheat, and it's a Van Buren Sweet Red Table Wine. This is my friend Danielle's favorite wine. Shout out to her. It's good, it's just very sweet, so I'm not sure that I will drink much more than what I put in my glass. It tastes just like grape juice, which is dangerous, just FYI. So today, really excited. I somehow got the Wahala palette from Juvia's place. I know that it is sold out right now. I don't know how I managed to get this, but I did. I've been waiting for like a new launch from Juvia's place for a while. They did the mini palettes, the 6-pan palettes, nudes, berries, violets, and chocolates, but they haven't come out with like a larger palette in a while. And this is their largest, I think, and it is beautiful. Okay, so I played with it and I've done like several looks with it already. But there it is. It is very pretty. I will put some pictures in if I remember. So the looks that I've done so far have been with this row right here. So this second row. And then I did a look with these colors right here. And this gold is so pretty on the eyes. I can't get over it. I enjoy larger palettes like this. I used to have one from e.l.f. that was like 100 colors, which is like a little bit too much. But I like palettes like this where it's a lot of different colors that you wouldn't think go together. It really encourages like you to think outside the box and to be creative. But I will say like the setup is really cool. I think it's really easy to come up with looks with this one because you've got a row here of purples. You've got these more neutral, like mauvey shades, is it mauve or mauve? I don't know. Mauve shades. You've got greens and golds. You've got reds and pinks, and then you've got blues. These duochromes are so interesting, especially these two, I'd say. Well, these three, I'd say, because this one, like in the pan, just looking at it straight on, it looks green. This one, when you're looking at it straight on, looks gold. And then this one, looking at it straight on, looks blue. But then looking from its side, this looks green, this looks a little bluey, and this looks purple. So they're very pretty shades. So there's a lot you can do with this palette, and I'm really excited to play with it more. I played with it a little bit yesterday, just kind of testing out these two rows. I wasn't really taking it too seriously, so I kind of did it and then just like wiped it all off. Thinking of doing a series like 1 week, 1 palette, where every day I use the same palette, just like in different ways. So if you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. I also, if you haven't seen my last video, I bought a bunch of random shit during quarantine, and my most recent purchase was from Colourpop, and I bought the So Jaded palette. It looks so pretty, and I've been wanting it for a few months, but I'm like, you don't need any more palettes. You've got plenty of makeup as it is. Don't buy it. And then quarantine hit, and I'm like, I want everything. So yeah, I'll link the video of all the other stuff that I bought during quarantine. Yeah, let's get started. I will say another thing. Some of these shades are very close to shades that are already in other Juvia's Place palettes. So like they just came out with the Violets palette, and this is very similar. This color is super unique. It goes on very sheer. It's like a white to purple duochrome, very pretty. This is pretty close to the matte shade, actually in the Berries palette, another one of those 6-pan palettes. So I will say that those two are very similar. This is similar to a shade in the Violet palette as well. So I'd say these two are kind of unique and these two are very similar, but still unique, still different. Same with this shade. This shade is very similar to a shade in the Violets palette. It's like the shimmery mauve shade. This one as well in the Berries palette is very similar. So just something to be aware of. I've never seen a color like this for me in a palette. Like, I don't have very many like bright blues, so I'm excited to play with that eventually. And then this one, oh my gosh, I'll insert pictures of swatches that I did, but it is so pretty. I mean, I know it's a glitter, so it's gonna be messy. It's like a green to blue to purple like glitter. Ugh, it is just so pretty. I can't wait to play with that one. But I think I'm gonna stick to like what my outfit looks like. This isn't really an outfit. This is what I have clean, and I don't feel like doing laundry outfit. And I plan on working out some more later, so. Another thing I bought, I forgot to say, update, I guess. I just bought Overtone color, hair color. Look at these grays. I don't know if you can see these, but holy moly. There are a lot of grays. I was in the bathroom at work on Friday and I like caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror in that like fluorescent like different light. Oh, I don't like that color. So I got some Overtone color. I've heard a lot of good things about it, and it's like a deep conditioning color depositing system. So I got orange and magenta. Thinking about doing orange today. I don't know. I did strand tests. My hair was like on the third day of like not washing it, so I don't know that the strand test was that accurate because it didn't really show up that well, and either color was kind of like I could probably do either, but just in case, I'm gonna do another strand test today with both colors and then kind of decide from there. My ends are very light, so I have a feeling like color will really soak into that. So look for a messy video of me coloring my hair soon. Okay, let's get started for real this time. I'm taking my NYX eyeshadow base. I just got this recently. I wouldn't say that it's the greatest eyeshadow base that I've ever found. I have oily eyelids. I think I've mentioned this in every single video. So I have a hard time finding things that really stick to my eyes. Kind of had a little breakout this week. Lady time, if you know what I mean. Like, some like red in some places. I forgot to prime my skin. I'm actually gonna set this eyeshadow base. So update on this. I guess it's like a project pan update. I have gone through almost all of it. I'm so proud of myself. But I used to use like the matte highlight as kind of an eyeshadow like setter, and then I was kind of using this with it when I ran out of matte. I was using this as an eyeshadow set setting powder, but it was more glowy, so not all the time. I'm going to use the Misunderstood palette from Colourpop, and I'm going to use the No Spots color right here. It's just a white shadow, and I'm just going to use that to set my eyes. I have oily eyelids, so not everybody sets their eyelids. I feel like I have to, otherwise the shadow would just like bleed everywhere. I think I'm going to use Unsilenced right here. I'm going to use that in my crease, question mark. So I'm kind of just tapping it in first. And I like to do a little blending into the outer corner. And I kind of tap into the crease and then blend. Swirl and blend. Tappy tap 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 tap. But if you have like a brighter shade like that and you want it to be pretty pigmented, you want to tap it in first and then blend it out so that the pigment is nice and bright. Wine time. I'm gonna use a clean brush and just buff out the edges so I don't have like that harsh line. That is a really pretty color. You could blend this out and make it like a more natural look. You could blend this with any of the other neutral shades. And this would be a really pretty natural pop of color. One hand on the makeup, one hand on the wine. Kind of want to deepen that outer V with some red with this fire color. I watched Angelica Nyquist, I think that's how you say her name, video. She was saying that this fire color is a little hard to build and blend out. So I tried a little bit yesterday and it kind of like blended out to be like the same color as that unsilenced color, the one I just put on my crease. So there really wasn't that much of a difference once you blended everything. Doing the same kind of technique, but I'm just technique like I'm a beauty guru. Yeah, I'm just using like a smaller, denser brush to pack the color in. Kind of want to do like an all matte look. That would be kind of cool. Red is really pretty when you build it up. Now let's see if it blends out. My camera cut off. I think I want to do a little bit of this pink, this busybody. I'm gonna use a flat brush and just pat it on. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna go back into Fire and kind of blend out those edges just by tapping on the edges of the pink. Ooh, that pink is bright and I love it. That's the kind of pink I'm looking for. Clean her up a bit. I'm a messy eyeshadow placer. Ooh, I love that pink. That pink is so pretty. I don't want to ruin what I have. I kind of like it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna kind of leave it that way, and then I'm gonna do the rest of my face, and then I'll come back and finish the eyes. This one's for you, Danielle. If I keep changing positions, it's because my camera keeps being a jerk. I'm almost finished, I promise. Please don't die. So I decided I'm gonna keep the matte look and to do like a shimmery under eye. I'm gonna use this Milani Stay Put matte 17-hour wear liquid eyeliner. Holy moly, what a name. Can't talk when I'm doing eyeliner. Swear to God, if this camera, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Don't get mad at me. I used some of this Essence the False Lashes mascara. It's really good. I like it. Now I'm going in back in with Busybody, the pink shade. Just running that on my lower lash line. Inner corner, I'm gonna use this one right here. Yes, I am aware that I got mascara flakes everywhere. That's my fault. because I'm too impatient to wait for it to dry. And I'm having camera problems, so I'm trying to work fast here. Just gonna flick it off with a dry brush. I've about had it with this stupid camera. It has shut down so many times. I wasn't sure what kind of lip to do. I could probably do like a nudie lip or like just a soft pink, but I went with like a reddy pink. So it's the final look and cheesy montage. Thanks for watching my video. I'm sorry that it's not longer, it's not more in depth, but this is what I had to go with. This is the technology that I'm working with. If you want to see more looks from this palette, just let me know what you want to see. I've posted pictures on my Instagram, so if you want to look at the palette and pick out some color schemes, I would be so excited to do that for you. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below what you want to see from me next, and I'll see you in my next video. Okay, bye!